For many common metals, the best way to understand the structure and properties of the metal itself is to think of the atoms as being hard spheres. Now, metal atoms bond together by donating their outer shell electrons, or their valence electrons, into a common pool, and this allows them to stick together. Now, once we have this bond system in place, then the next level of bonding has to do with minimizing the energy of the system. And that can be achieved by packing the atoms together with the shortest possible bond lengths. And in this case, it's a close packed structure. And this is an example of a single layer of a close packed structure, and it has this distinctive hexagonal shape. So I'm going to think about the three-dimensional structure. Let's put down a first layer. I'm only going to. It's easier for me to use 3 atoms in this case, so I'll just use 3, because then I'm going to sit the next layer on top, which is my close-packed layer, and I'm going to sit it like. Now, if I want to build up a three-dimensional structure, I can do it in 2 possible ways. I can either put the next layer of atoms on here, like that. And you'll notice this atom here is directly above this atom here. So if we call this atom, this layer, an A layer, and we call this layer a B layer, this atom, which has the same position looking down on the plane as this atom, we would also call that an A layer, because the layer designation letter defines where the position of the atoms relative to the whole lattice. So we have this ABA, what's called ABA stacking. And that's common, or that defines what is a hexagonal close-packed metal, this ABA structure. Now, the atoms don't have to, the third layer of atoms doesn't have to sit like that. It can go like that, or sit in this position, which is just as stable. In that case, we have A, B, C stacking. So there are 3 different positions for the different layers. So what defines what now is a phase centicubic crystal structure, what distinguishes this from a hexagonal close-packed structure is simply the position of that third layer. So this is hexagonal close-packed, and this is phase centicubic.